All right, welcome back for exercise of the week number 27. To this point, we haven't incorporated much equipment in the strength training routine. We use the chin-up bar, some dumbbells, and then just a basic free weight bench. But we wanted to take advantage of some of the other equipment that you'll find in your local gym. So we're going to use the cable rack today to teach you how to do weighted lateral leg lifts. All right, to perform the weighted lateral leg lift, put the ankle strap on the leg farthest away from the cable rack. For beginners, to help yourself out, hold on to the cable rack if at all possible. This will help out tremendously with stability, take some pressure out of the leg that won't be going through the motion, the leg that you'll be stabilizing on. From that position, what you want to do is with a very slow controlled motion, just lift the leg straight out to the side. Try and initiate the movement slowly, and then make sure that both the eccentric and concentric contractions, the act of pulling the weight away and lowering back down, make sure that the muscular system is in total control throughout the movement. You don't want to let momentum take over at any point. If you notice that you really need to jerk the leg to the side to start the motion, odds are the weights are probably a little bit too heavy. You need to be able to have the same speed and same control throughout the entire motion. For the more advanced version, try not holding onto the cable machine. This forces you to have to do all the stabilizing on the opposite leg. Again, the control is going to become a little bit harder here, obviously, because you don't have as much balance component, especially through the core, through the torso. So you really need to emphasize your ability to stabilize on one leg. And then again, the speed is very important as you go through both the eccentric and concentric contractions throughout the movement. All right, as you watched Lauren do the move, you could see that some of the negative potential side effects to doing that exercise. One is the amount of stabilizing that he's doing through his pelvis. It means he's probably going to be fairly tight through the pelvis and through the core. So we want to make sure that we restore the natural flexion and extension to both sides. So one way to do that is just through basic standing lunges, one leg in front of the other, hands on the hips, and then you just drop one knee down and come back up. Now you get back to getting independent flexion extension movement of each side of the pelvis. This way, if anything tightened up during the weighted lateral leg lift, this helps to restore that position back to the body and that freedom of movement back to the body. Then the other part is obviously the upper body. There's some twisting that can occur and some significant tightening that you'll do in your upper back, especially if you're doing the more advanced version where you're not holding on to the machine for balance. So kneeling roller coasters is a great way to untwist the back, to restore the efficiency of movement all the way through the thoracic spine, the lumbar spine, and balance the body back out from any twisting or any tightening that you might incur during the move of the weighted lateral leg lift. Okay, so we're down to just a couple more exercises left before we finish up the strength series and the exercise of the week program. The last two, we're going to do some abdominal work. So next week for exercise of the week number 28, we're going to show you how to do the elbow active bridge.